The Old Guard is meeting in the winner bracket final of the WGL July qualifier. Fly100 won against Lucifer. Lin won 2-0 against TH. That was a big exclamation mark that he seems to be back. The best Orc Mirror player in the world from South Korea. Both fairly old with a 31 years old. Fly, not that great versus Orc, but that is mostly due to Lin because the stats are overwhelming. 5-1 in matches, 14-6 in maps. So Lin is the favorite here. One best of 3 for the winner bracket final. And we start on Last Refuge. Can you give me the colors? Who's who?
So Lin's in purple and Fly's in blue.
Alright, so the other way around. Now we got it.
Now we got it. So I would be amazed if this would be a Farsi. It would be really cool to see, but on paper it doesn't make much sense. We've never seen it work. I don't think we've even ever seen it attempted. And no. Lin is a pretty cool mofo. He plays Farseer first, he plays SH first, but not against Orc.
This is basically set in stone, what's happening in the Orc Mirror. Just a question if there's tier 3 or not.
Yeah, it's kind of the only question, right?
Yeah. I mean, Lin is such a god in Orc Mirror. I keep mentioning this whenever I see him. He has won Orc Mirrors without a Blade Master in the fight. He has won Orc Mirrors without a Shadow Hunter in the fight. He has won Orc Mirrors without any Kodos in the fight. This guy just sees the Matrix when it's Orc versus Orc, and I have no idea how he does it.
Nope, me neither. He is a mysterious master. In pretty much any matchup, but especially this one, it seems like. So, 2 borrow tech here, or is it actually? I think for Fly it's going to be a 1 borrow without a shop as well, going for the circlet first and then teching super fast.
Fly is just building... Wait, isn't Fly building the... Oh yeah, it's 1 borrow here for Fly. Yeah, you're right. I was a little confused by the nicknames. Yeah, 2 borrow on Last Refuge.
He's only very slightly behind in tech though, to be honest. And he closes off the base quickly. Mirrored creep routes here between the two, taking barely any damage. Since it's only piercing, slight mistake here by Lin. Didn't do it correctly with the High Priest, so he did cast his spells. But not too much of a deal. Anyway, Sentry Wards for him. Really good. You pop one down here, you pop one close to the lab or to the merchant, and then you have so much information of what your opponent is going to do. Or also very nicely up on the high ground.
Oh yeah, with a little more vision there. And he's going for the burrow. And that's a great timing by Lin. Usually Fly always the aggressor with the sword between his teeth. But no, the Korean going into the base, canceling this. Or is he? Yeah, with a little stutter stepping he gets this. And animation canceling. So still only one grunt for Fly. And that is way more creeping for Lin from this point on.
Thank you very much, Dizzy It, with the 500 bits.
Work, work, he says. Thank you very much, I say.
Yeah, so this is pretty expensive, man. This costs a lot of lumber, especially, but also a bit of gold. It is some more experience and an item, at least, that Fly was going to be able to get, but it was only the Ring of Protection. Doesn't want to get blocked in here. We've seen a few lumber mill blocks in the past. I think that's something that the peon was perhaps aiming for. Yeah. But Lin gets out in time. He has exactly the right idea of what's going to happen and reacts perfectly as Lin does.
2 grunts already on the field. 3rd one now as well. Did he cancel it? Wait. There was a grunt in production. Or am I hallucinating?
I
think he canceled it.
See, maybe. Thank you very much, Arned. Oh man, Arnes NG. For the sub. Welcome.
Thank you to the welcome to the sub squad. And Lin is here again for the burrow. And if he he still can get the Shadow Hunter out if he loses this burrow, but still... Oh, here's the warmer that we've been talking about. Can he get the kill? Oh, critical backstab at the perfect timing. And he gets the kill. And that is horrendous because now you really want to start your Shadow Hunter, but the altar is occupied with a Blade Master. Oh boy. For once, it's Lin being too greedy and not Fly.
Yeah, I'm not sure, of course, but it looked like those Blade Master attacks were pretty low damage rolls, right? The Burrow took forever to kill. It seemed to me like it took a little bit longer than it needed to. But anyways, Lin did take a risk. And he was punished very hard for this.
So Fly now with the upper hand. Can creep, has map control. His Shadowhunter is going to be a lot earlier. Without the Blade Master on the field, of course, his Beastery is not under pressure, but he doesn't have the lumber for the lodge because he had to rebuild the burrows all the time. Oh, Blade Master's here, gets a grunt! And maybe a second grunt! Oh no. Oh, Fly. Oh no, it's Lin actually losing the grunt there. Wait, I'm a little distracted. Who got what?
They both lost the grunt.
Ah, they both lost the grunt, alright. And now the Overseer. To Fly. So it's not that bad. I thought Fly is gonna lose too, but man, it's once again so warm in here.
Here's the SH. Could easily go for a Hex. Could that be a kill? Unlikely because that's Windwalk again after the Hex is over. Doesn't even want to use it. So, both lost the grunt. Main thing here, of course, is Blade Masters. That's an entire level ahead. That's a big deal. Also, 2 more items for him. But it's Lin. It's not unrecoverable.
His Lodge is way earlier, though. The first Walker is already coming while... Oh, this Spirit Lodge is under attack. Because, of course, he saw it with that Sentry Ward. And I don't think he can do too much against it. Of course, Hex. It's gonna be close. He doesn't want to go for it. So this Lodge survives.
So once again, Blade Master didn't get too much done. He kept his opponent from creeping, though, at least. And yeah, now Fly realizes he had perfect information of this. There must be a sentry here somewhere. Revealed it, kills it. Didn't have too much time left on it anyways. But now it's gone.
Yeah, I think it's fine. So Raiders are coming. No upgrades for Fly. 28 supply only. He... Well, not forgot a burrow, but it's a little late. Finally some creeping for Lin. And it's the consumable. A mana potion here can give him a big advantage in the fight. Same goes for this spot with a mana stone. But wait, did he get the item already? Yes, it's the Hellstone. Also not too bad. Tome of Experience for Lin. And that's his level 2.
Scroll the Beast. He keeps it. Can be very hard to dispel the entire thing if the army is spread out a little. Or at least very expensive to do. And now both SHs level 2. Blade Master here still the big difference, as Fly almost has his on level 3. And especially the inventory is looking very underwhelming for Lin. He needs a couple of claws.
There's the first one. And Fly is getting an early Kodo at 35 supply. I don't think that's too much value. Because that's it doesn't really boost too much, you know? Like there's four units now, 5.
If you get the Devour, of course, in small army situations, you know, the supply swapperoo is really effective, but it's so unlikely because Snares will usually always be on the Kodo. And actually now, with an attack into the base, he heard that lodge before, he knew how damaged it was, and now it's an easy cancel. And there's only one Walker on his opponent's side.
Oh boy, that is not too... And then, of course, the Scroll of the Beast is amazing. Can he dispel it? No, he's Initiate! Yeah. He can't dispel at all. Going for the Kodo. There is a bit of Spirit Link, but that's about it. 1 Raider falls for Lin, but the Kodo Beast is a way bigger target here. So expensive, so tanky, and the Scroll of the Beast is helping out so well. Plus 18 on the blade.
Yeah, this is such a big advantage. Can the inventory do it for Lin? Can the for Fly? Can the items do it, perhaps? Both players here taking quite a bit of damage. The Blade Master on Lin's side dropping lower and lower. There's still a shop here. He didn't kill that one. There's one more heal wave left, but that's the last one. One more Raider will fall, though. That's level 3. More mana. Level 2 Windwalk now as well. Both heroes for Fly are in trouble. They're next to the shop, though. And there's a Hellstone. Don't forget, he uses that one. With it, he survives. But the Raider's gone. That's level 3. Now he has more mana.
And a big heal wave. And he cancels the Lodge again in the north. Of course, right after the Kodo, he took out the Walker. So there's no Spirit Link at the moment for Fly. On what units anyway? All he has is Grunts and Peons, and that's ridiculous. The Shadowhunter is dropping and dropping and dropping. He gets the Lodge in the north. Shadowhunter gets a potion to survive, but now there shouldn't be a potion for the Blade Master. Don't know if that's enough damage, but I think the Shadowhunter will make sure to kill him. Yep, even in Windwalk. And this is Lin once again with an impressive win. This surgical strike, man, this was so well scouted that A, there's a late Lodge, and that he can't have the spell, so he kept that Scroll of the Beast, which is usually a guaranteed sell in this matchup, and then he prepared the Lodge for the killing, he got the kill, And that fight was just, with the Scroll of the Beast, with 25% damage boost, it's just one-sided.
How smart was this, dude? Like, he
Yeah.
goes for the logic, doesn't get the cancel. But later on, he finds the perfect item in the perfect time to capitalize on a possible advantage that he had earlier, had worked for earlier. That was Lin just... He's showing up today, man. I was worried after yesterday, but he is playing super well today.
Yeah, Linsanity showing here again on Last Refuge. Fly's map choice now, so you can take a map where he's very, very comfortable, where he might have a good creep route prepared. And we have a new sub. Thank you, Bolanik, for the 3-month resub. You're the only reason I pay for Amazon Prime, and I'm glad I do. So, you know, it would be cheaper to just sub for us and let go of Amazon Prime, but whatever. Just do how it feels best for you, man. Thank you very much.
Dude, there's another good thing on Amazon Prime, though. You have to watch that American football documentary. I forget what it's called. It's really good. Check that out. Check that out. Yeah. Newborn Drugs, subbing for the first time as well. Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you. We're getting again closer to the 500, man. Remo, when will you do the Maka Remo?
Dude, very soon.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow is very soon.
Very soon. I can feel it.
How is practice going?
Very good.
Let's get nerdy with the Prime sub as well. Of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you have 1 free sub here at Twitch. You can choose any channel you want. And of course, if you give the Prime sub to us, that's good support for us and doesn't cost you a thing. And you get replay packs, no advertisements anymore, and support us. So very, very glad if you choose us from all the billions and billions of Twitch channels that there are around the world.
I wonder how many streamers there are, actually. That will be an interesting guessing game. Like, I mean, streamers who have been active within the last month, you know, to cover the active streamers. What do you think? Let's take a moment here to think about this. How many streamers are there?
So hard.
I'd say like 600,000.
600,000?
Is that too many? It's probably too many, right?
I would have said 200,000.
Oh wow! So many subs are coming in. Humvee, Slayer Yo, and Knate Butson all subbing for the first time. Thank you guys so much. And welcome.
Knate Butson is the best nickname.
It's a pretty good one, yeah.
Awesome. I can only imagine him being at a LAN, thinking about like his first LAN, already a little drunk, thinking about his nickname, and then Knate Butson comes to mind. Yeah, how do we translate that now? I have no idea. There's no way. That's a German thing. Yeah, thank you guys. Much appreciated. So, game 2 is Turtle Rock between these two players. Fly and Lin, 1-0 lead for the Korean, who fairly disappointed at the last GCS. That cannot be said about Fly, obviously. And I guess your game crashed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't happen yesterday at all. Damn!
So, here it is. No close position. Same lane, though. So the shop is important. Lin on the bottom side. Fly in the north. There we go. So, this will be interesting. Who gets the shop? Who gets the ward? Who gets the early experience? And then where does it go from here? We're on Turtle Rock. Could be double burrow, because there's so many turtles with medium armor where grunts are effective against. Also, you kind of want to scout the opponent's way, and that goes fairly well with grunts. Apart from that, I don't think we will see any big deviation, no tower rushes or anything. That would be very weird.
Turtle Rock, one of the biggest maps here, might be, you know, if you want to go for tier 3 triple hero, this might be the map to do it on. But I feel like the issue with tier 3 is, like, the big advantage is you can go 3 heroes. Orb is another big advantage and some upgrades. But third hero, I think, is like one of the biggest ones. And I've never really seen a third hero in Orc Mirror where I was like, damn, dude, that guy carried the game. I was, along with some other people, theory crafting that maybe Alchemist could be good.
Yeah.
But we've never seen that, so I don't know. I doubt it, I guess. And this might very well be just the tier 2 spiel once again.
I think the Alchemist just dies too quickly with almost no armor. That might be the reason that it's not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, you can try to find some armor for him.
Yeah.
You can perhaps try to keep him in the back as well. Because in theory, like healing and minus armor, it sounds like so good, but we've never seen it work, so I guess it is only theory where he is good in.
No barracks for Lin. No barracks, only shop tech. This is gonna be mass harass. And Fly is going for the shop. This will most likely be a battle for the Ogre Magi.
So who's gonna get the circle first? It's kind of a weird gamble. It actually makes a big difference.
It's Fly. Lin is waiting in the shadows, but there is a dust on Fly as well, so you see that. Oh, Blade Master under heavy attack, so he's scared away. Oh, what a nice tango they're dancing here. Fly goes away, is not in Windwalk anymore, heals up a little, comes back in. No dust for Lin, of course, so he can't reveal. He's going for it again. I selected Lin, so if he gets the experience here, you see that Lin got it. Oh my god, both are waiting so hard for this. Lin's Windwalk is expiring soon. Oh.
This is where you want a macro for the right click.
There you go. Lin did not get... Lin got it, sorry, and the item. And the ward as well. He got all 3 things. And Fly leaves empty-handed. I mean, he got the dust and the circlet, but... Wow. That's pretty impressive.
The Koreans with the quick fingers, man.
Yeah, man. Foggy and Lin both. They know it. And that... Like, imagine Lin not getting that. How would he creep now? How would he get experience? There's no grunt.
It would kind of be a horrible early game for him, honestly, if he doesn't get this.
Yeah. Reveal being used, bit of damage on everything, Parrot of Vitality helping out nicely in those trades. And now battle for the Sea Turtle again. And the first grunt for Lin is coming. Ooh, his Blade Master is hurt though! Gets the item and experience again! But he's revealed not much longer though. That was so well done by Lin. Got every single bit of experience. Only now Fly with the first little chunk. But he used a lot of heal self.
You know, if players not on the level of Lin do this, they lose the Blade Master, they don't get any of the last hits.
Yep.
This is a completely failed early game, and they're like, alright, I guess I should never play shop first again. But because it's Lin, it all works out perfectly.
Seriously, just because it's Lin, man. His tech advantage is enormous. He's finished in 4 minutes 30 with the tech. Lodge, Beastery, SH, obviously. And almost a level 2 Blade Master. Without, like, tanking too much damage. This must be so frustrating for Fly now. Of course he can go for the rat spot with 2 grunts? What?
That's really risky, dude. Imagine a creepjack here.
Damage is spread on everything. But okay, he's getting it. Sumi Mask. Nice. The Blade Master so far had slippers of agility for him as well. And claws. And the circlet now. Oh, Lin, your Blade Master is a beast. And the Shadow Hunter is out already. He creeps the entire camp with 2 grunts in the blade. Rules.
Only works without interference, though.
Yeah. And Lin is scouting it, maybe? No. Going for the main. Might have cancelled the Beastery here. I was a little late with the camera in the main. He does have the resources though, so raiders are only a little delayed. Oh, but he finds them now. But everything, almost everything is healed again. This grunt is dead for sure. How does Fly want to come back from this, man? This is one of the worst early games I've ever seen in Orc Mirror.
And Lin was the one with the bad early last game, and he still won that match.
Yeah.
Or that map, rather. Oh, goddamn. This guy is so good. Jesus Christ.
Is the first raider already out? No, it's not. He gets another Slippers of Agility. His inventory is beyond great already, and we're 6 minutes 30 in. Blade Master trades, Fly, you shouldn't do that.
Aside from that period of vitality, these drops have been pretty godlike for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And even that, I mean, he was super low after that creep spot, so without the parry up, maybe Fly could apply more pressure and kill him. So,
without the parry, I guess he doesn't steal the last hit on the turtle.
Yeah. Speed scroll to save that raider. And nice engagement here. Fly has to be worried about his Shadow Hunter. But I guess it's fine now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ensnare should be ready. Speed scroll still running. Oh, no. Heal scroll for Fly. That early. And he's going for the Shadow Hunter, man. This is not even a challenge at all. Shadow Hunter dead. Level 2 for his own SH. And that is so much healing now. Spirit Link applied. Where's the heal wave? There we go. Saves that raider. Gets the Ensnare. Wow.
Jesus Christ, he's destroying him so hard.
Absolutely destroying him. No doubt who's the best Orc Mirror player in the world. There's Lin, and then there's nothing, and then there's still nothing, and then there's Fly and Focus.
I think you're right, kind of. Oh, baby. Dude, Lin is smashing face today. Holy crap.
So sick. Yeah, he saved his great plays for the playoffs, and his day is over for today because that's GG and 2-0 for Lin. This is just beyond godlike Orc Mirror from him. No threat at all. So well played.
Yeah, perfectly played. You could play the devil's advocate here and say a little bit of luck early on to get all those things, but you have to be able to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
And then play from that position as well. Yeah, he's the king, man. He's the king.
We followed him, and he is in the winner bracket final now. 5 points guaranteed, or was it 6? I kind of forgot. Top 3 is 6 points for him. Great start for Lin in the first qualifier of the year, and also already 120 euros guaranteed for him. We're not done with the day, though. Moon versus Focus is 1-1. Lawlight versus Colorful is 1-1, and TH is leading 1-0 over Lucifer. We go into a little break first. And then maybe Moon versus Focus. Oh, that's going on for 10 minutes already. So we go for that and then make a break.